What's up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video we have another spicy team for you. We have, as you saw in the thumbnail, we have Wailord, which is a pretty funny pick. I mean, it's got crazy high HP. It's kind of like Snorlax, but like bigger, like like more HP. I think less defense, though. It's kind of on the level of a regular Sharpedo in terms of defense. Not Shadow Sharpedo, but a regular Sharpedo. And then its attack is pretty much in line with the normal kind of meta, so it's pretty normal in terms of attack. But then he's also running Venusaur and Altaria, which are very, very solid picks. They kind of complement the Wailord well because Wailord is weak, because it's water typing, it's weak to electric and grass. And then Venusaur is resistant to grass, and Altaria is also resistant to grass. And I believe they also both resist electric as well. So they kind of balance each other out. So let's just get into the battles. And most of these I have not actually yet seen, so you're going to be watching them for the first time with me, and I'm going to give my authentic commentary. So I'm hoping that kind of adds a little bit more to the entertainment factor of the videos, because you never know what you're going to see. And yeah, so let's just get into it and see how it goes. Alright, so first battle we have a Berserker Lead. So the steel typing, the water damage will be doing neutral damage. Not super effective, but neutral, which is still pretty good. Neutral is always better than resisted, because there's also double resisted, triple resisted, so I consider neutral pretty good. And so he gets a shield out of that first one with the Surf, and you can see already the Berserker's down in the yellow, so he's doing pretty well so far. Oh yeah, shout out to Booth, by the way. I forgot, Booth714. I don't think he gave me his real name yet, so I apologize. But his username is Booth, and shout out to him. Thank you for sending me the battles. Okay, so Venusaur with the Frenzy Plant. This will do definitely super effective damage to the Lantern. And now the opponent has no shield, so we're in a really, really good spot. We could possibly tank a Hydro Pump. Definitely can tank a Thunderbolt. And so luckily caught the Lantern before it switched out. And this Frenzy Plant will definitely KO. And then comes in a Charm Alolan Ninetails. So this is going to do a lot of damage quick, so you got to kind of get that Frenzy Plant off. And luckily was able to get it. So now this Altaria can maybe even get to the Sky. Yeah, can get to the Sky Attack before it gets fainted by the Charms. I was going to say farm it down, but it was not going to be able to farm that down. But then Berserker comes back, and I don't think it's really much to worry about here. You can let this one go. Oh, but he shields it. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could, if you have the Sky Attack ready, no problem in shielding. You could have also let it go and just use one of your other Pokemon to finish it. But that, yeah, there you go. So I believe, yeah, I don't know how much health was left on the Wailord. So that was actually probably a good play. Definitely a good play there, because you got the energy, so might as well take it. And we're going into Game 2 with a 1-0 record. And we have a Toxicroak. So this is, I believe the mud attacks should be, like the mud bombs should be resisted, but the counters are going to be doing neutral damage. So you got to get these Surfs off pretty quick. And he gets a shield and then switches out into Altaria to tank what I hope would be a mud bomb, because that would be a really, really good swap. Ooh, Dynamic Punch just as good. Altaria resists those fighting moves. And then they come in with their own Altaria, so he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse, hopefully getting a no shield here, which would be huge if he can land it. And nope, doesn't work, so he gets the shield. But now we're at 2-0 shield advantage, so that's a pretty good spot to be in, but not many good options from here. This is going to be tough. Let's see. Coming in with the Venusaur, definitely have to shield because you're resistant to that Sky Attack. So you got to shield here. Got to go for the Sludge Bomb because the Frenzy Plant will be resisted and it won't do much damage. So you got to go for the Sludge Bomb and hope that your opponent doesn't switch out to catch it with something else. But yeah, he does. Okay, he does get it locked into the Sludge Bomb. So let's see how much damage this one does. And it knocks it out. All right, so that was definitely the biggest threat to the team right then and there. So now it switches back into the Wailord to tank this Dynamic Punch. Very, very good sack swap there. Coming back in with the Venusaur, which will get to a Frenzy Plant. Ooh, it's going to be tough. Oh, but that's a Metal... that's a Metal Claw. Oh, Stun Fist. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is a lucky turn of events, because Metal Claw is not a good move to use. It does not... Oh, and Muddy Water. Oh, why? Oh. Okay, so lucky that the opponent did not have a proper move set on the Stunfisk. because that would have probably been a good game. If it was Mud Shot, it would have charged up to the Rock Slide, and the Rock Slide would have most likely taken him down. So luckily runs into a Stunfisk with, you know, less than optimal move set. And yeah, it takes that for game 2. So going into game 3, we have Alolan Ninetails, and it's a Powder Snow Alolan Ninetails, which actually isn't that bad, to be honest, because the Powder Snow did get the damage boost, the damage buff, and it gets stabbed from the Alolan Ninetails being an Ice type, part Ice type, and so not a horrible move to have. Charm is also a really good move to use. I think most people do use Charm for that reason because it does a lot of damage. But yeah, Powder Snow, interesting move for sure, because it charges those moves faster. So coming in with the Registeel, you can go, I would probably not shield this one, just tank the Flash Cannon, go for the Sky Attack, and then just do as much damage you can with the Dragon Breaths, and then save your shield for like a Venusaur or your Wailord. You can probably let that one go. But anyways, yeah, I think Venusaur is going to be the one that you need to save the shield for. It can do the most damage. However, against this Steel type, though, definitely need to come in with Wailord and do those water guns. But, okay, come in with Venusaur. Gonna see if they can tank. Oh, okay, going for the little bit of charge. Alright. That was interesting. Good play there. Get a little bit of energy, swap out, and then go for the charge move. Now here, yeah, I believe you probably would resist this attack, but yeah, you do resist it because the shield went blue, which means you resist it. But, you know, low defense stat, I don't know. I mean, it probably was a safer move to just shield it. That way you can keep it alive. Just keep going with the water guns to whittle this thing down. And Surf is a pretty quick move to get to. So yeah, definitely not a bad play there using that shield. And closes out the match with a 3-0 so far. Doing very well with this Wailord, this huge whale. That is just, yeah, totally did not even think about using this thing. But yeah, super high, over 200 HP, crazy high HP stat. But it does have like around in the mid 60s for the defense, so it's very low in the defense. But overall, not bad. It's like over 1800 stat product, so not bad. Pretty middle of the road. Gonna go for straight surfs against the Skarmory because it is neutral to the water. And of course, you can charge pretty quick, so just gotta spam those surfs and hope for the best. I believe, yeah, we're 1-1 shield, so even shield scenario. He's gonna opt for the shield. Okay, keeping this thing, wants to win that switch advantage for the opening matchup, or maybe not, because he switches out. Interesting play, because now it gives your opponent switch advantage, but that's okay. Luckily, didn't have like an Ice type or a Azumarill. That would have been pretty bad situation for this Altaria, but these Thunder discharges will be neutral, so it's not a crazy threat. And then the Sky attacks will be resisted, I believe, but let's see. Is it resist? I can't remember. Let's see if it. We'll see if it's resisted or not here. Yeah, it is resisted. So. But those Dragon Breaths do a lot of good neutral damage, I believe that's neutral. So yeah, definitely, this is not as hard of a Pokemon to go up against as an Altaria, as opposed to the Galarian Stunfisk. That one's a little bit harder to beat. But anyways, Grass is super effective against this, so we're able to farm it down. And now, oh man, Victory Bell. This is going to take a ton of damage from the Sludge Bomb. Bam! And this is not even a Shadow, and it did over 60% damage. Coming in with the, that was risky, but had the energy, so might as well use it. Comes in with the energy and then throws the Surf. This will knock it out and takes game 4. So very solid performance. I mean, from here, I would already be happy with losing this last match. To be honest, 4-1 is amazing. So, but we're gonna see if we can go for the 5-0 sweep. Jumpluff, not the best lead to run into, just because it has access to those grass moves. Oh, but tanks. Oh man, perfect swap. Very well timed swap. That Aerial Ace will not do that much damage. The opponent switches into, an Azu, so this is going to be tough because whether it has Ice Beam or Play Rough, either one of those does super effective damage. Ice being double super effective, so this is not a good matchup you want to be in. You could let it go and just save your shields, but yeah, I think it's worth shielding once just so that you can get another Sky attack off. That way you'll either almost knock out the Azumarill or you'll take a shield. So that's definitely a good move there. So we do get the shield. And then probably now let it go. I think it's not worth saving the shield from here. So yeah, it lets it go. Alright, let's see. So I would come in with Venusaur, obviously, do some good super effective chip damage and build up some energy at the same time. You will have to shield an Ice Beam. Oh, but they switch out, and that was good that he was hesitant on the charge move, because that would have been resisted if he threw a Frenzy Plant. So goes for the Sludge Bomb, and just, man, reading his opponent like a book. So that is very, very solid play here. The Aerial Ace going to get shielded. So very, very textbook performance here on this last battle. Frenzy Plant's all you need from here, but it gets the shield, so obviously their opponent's probably going to go for the Aerial Ace, but then another good swap. Just, man, just like totally showing his opponent how these sack swaps work. And then knocks out, and then this Surf, I mean, you could go for a Surf and knock it out, or I guess just let it go. You have, by keeping your Azumarill alive, you could farm it more with Venusaur, but the Ice Beam doesn't even do that much damage. So now it's going for the Hyper Beam. Oh, this Whiscash will not see this coming. I was hoping we could see a Hyper Beam in action. Wow, it takes 75% damage pretty much, and then gets to a Surf. And was that a Water Gun Whiscash? No, that was a Mud. Okay, that was a Mud Shot. Okay, I was gonna say, whew. I was gonna say, I thought that was a Water Gun Whiscash for a second. I was about to start laughing, but that was a Mud Shot. But yeah, I think the Whiscash was going for the Blizzard. But yeah, anyways, 5-0 run. What a set. That was a very interesting set to watch. Very entertaining. And yeah, if you want to give Wailord a try, I believe, well, Wailmer you would need, I think, 100% Wailmer. But for Wailord, I don't know what the optimal IVs are. But most likely no one has it. Because it's such a spicy pick. I don't think anyone even thinks to use it. I know I don't have any PvP Wailmer, but maybe we'll find some in the future. And if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks again to Booth for submitting the set. If you guys want to submit your set, I have my link underneath my Patreon link. I have my email address if you want to send a set in the, to my email. And please also keep your sound effects on if you can and the music off. It's just the best way to do it because it's easier for me to tell what quick moves are being used if I can hear the audio. And I think it just makes for a little bit better experience. So anyways, thanks again so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.